It was a week of heartbreaks in Lexington, Kentucky, but also a time for celebration as 12 football Wildcats celebrated their last game in Commonwealth Stadium. Find out how they did coming up. And it was the men's basketball team back in action against Texas Southern, and the Kentucky Wildcats held Texas to under 20% from the field. We'll tell you why Billy Gillespie said after the game the Cats need to play better defense. And the women's volleyball team was at Sal's Chop House Sunday night to find out their fate in the NCAA tournament. We'll tell you where they landed. Is your bark worse than your bite? Sportszone 50 starts right now.
You ready? Let's go! 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Welcome in, everyone, to Sportszone 50, your only student sports authority. I'm Ryan Mollenkoff alongside with Justin Stewart.
And Ryan, Saturday was a memorable day as we said goodbye and best wishes to 12 senior Wildcats. The crowd was extremely thankful and cheerful for all the Wildcat seniors: Keenan Burton, Wesley Woodyard, Raphael Little, Stevie Johnson, Jacob Tammy, Terry Clayton, J.D. Craigman, Travis Day, Dominic Lewis, Sean Murphy, Eric Scott, Roger Williams, and last but not least, Andre Woodson.
And what a great senior class, as there will be more than one senior Wildcat playing at the next level, Justin.
And after the celebrations, it was down to business as Kentucky hosted 18-ranked Tennessee.
First play of the game here in Tennessee and Kentucky. Eric Ainge, play action fake. He looks for Aaron Foster. Foster is going to catch this and go all the way to house. 65 yards. UT goes on top, 7-0 early. Hey, but we're going to skip ahead all the way to the fourth quarter now. Kentucky down 10, 31-21 balls. And Andre Woodson hits Steve Johnson in the corner. Beautiful catch by Steve Johnson to get his feet in bounds and makes it 31-28 balls. Kentucky down 3. So a 10 ticks left. Woodson looking for Keenan Burton. He fumbles the ball, throws it to Burton a little bit over his head. That makes it 4th down, 1 second left. Lona Seaver hits his 20-yard field goal, and things go to overtime. And Kentucky scores first as Woodson hits Burton here in the corner and makes it 38-31 Cats. But UT not going down without a fight, as Ainge is going to hit Gerald Jones. Jones is going to make the beautiful touchdown catch here, and that ties it to 38. So we go to second overtime. UT on offense first. Eric Ainge, he's going to get picked off by Sam Maxwell. So that means Kentucky has a chance to win on this Lona Seaver field goal. It gets blocked. Where's the football? We don't see it because it gets blocked. So that means we go to the third overtime. Woodson's going to hit Burton. Same story. And then Ainge is going to hit Rogers. And then that means we go to a fourth overtime. So we go to a fourth overtime, and the ball is starting on the 40-yard line because of an unsportsmanlike penalty. But it doesn't matter, as Quentin Hancock makes the grab from Ainge and goes in for the score. And then Tennessee going for 2. As Ainge is going to hit Rogers here. Rogers makes the phenomenal 2-point conversion catch. So Tennessee goes up 8. So Kentucky needing a score and a 2-point conversion to send in the fifth overtime. Derek Locke, who goes over the pylon for the score. So Kentucky on the 2-point conversion. Woodson, he's going to look some more. He's looking, and he decides to take off running, but he gets wrapped up from behind short of the end zone, and Kentucky losing in a heartbreaker, 52-50 in 4 overtimes.
And after the extremely tough loss, there were few words to explain the hard-fought game. And for the post-game, we turn to Sarah Livesay in the field. Sarah, how was the locker room after the game?
There was a lot on the line during this game. Kentucky was trying to break a 22-game losing streak to Tennessee. Tennessee was trying to defeat the Cats and go to the SEC championship against LSU.
This is very, very difficult loss for us. The way we came back, I was proud of my team, the way they came off the deck at halftime and came out and competed in the second half, particularly in the fourth quarter. We had a chance to win it at the end of regulation and didn't quite get it done. And then the overtime saga began, and it's very, very deflating, and I guess I'm glad we've got a little time before our next game.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to leave here, knowing that I was part of a team that finally ended that streak and could move on from that. But unfortunately, I'm just on another team. But hopefully in the near future, that can end.
I've never been more proud to be part of a group of guys. And, you know, it's extremely disappointing, but, I mean, I'd rather go out and lose with those guys than go out and win with anybody else.
We wanted to send those guys out here on a high note. So now we have to look forward to the bowl game to make sure those guys get a chance to somewhat redeem ourselves as a team and end our season 8-5.
It was extremely sad, but you know, the thing about it is we get another chance to play this year, and I think a lot of guys are looking forward to that and going out there and finally trying to get a game where everybody's playing in 4 quarters.
This was a tough loss for the Cats. They fall to 7-5 in the season and 3-5 in the SEC. Tennessee moves on to play LSU in the SEC championship game. The streak lives on for the Cats. This is Sarah Livesay reporting from Commonwealth Stadium for Sportszone 50. Back to you.
Well, Ryan, in anticipation for the game this weekend, I thought this would be our year. So I went out Friday and purchased these funeral flowers to signify the burial of the 22-game win streak that Tennessee holds against us, which is now 23.
So much for that record.
Better luck next year, I guess.
And with the loss, Kentucky falls to 7-5 on the season, and Coach had this to say about the record after the game.
Disappointed for our seniors, disappointed for our fans, disappointed for a lot of things. 8-4 is a lot better than 7-5.
It was the men's basketball team hosting Texas Southern, and the Wildcats weren't looking past Texas Southern with Gardner Webb fresh on their minds.
Kentucky playing Texas Southern in the first. Ramel Bradley getting hot. It's the downtown 3 assist to Patrick Patterson. And then look at this beautiful pass by Ramel to Perry Stevenson with a flush. Perry Stevenson flushing it down. Ramel Bradley with a nice assist there. And then you're going to see Joe Crawford in the corner. Joe Crawford led all scorers with 32 points as Kentucky took it easily, 83-35.
And I thought they did a better job, even though we just went over every basket that they made in the second half, and I thought all of them, I thought 4 out of the 5 could have been, eliminated.
Oh yeah, he said he wants them to earn everything they get, so he's real strict on defense, and we want to come out and just play hard defense, man to man.
We don't like to give up a basket, and I think you have to take that approach because one basket is going to determine the outcome of a lot of games.
And when it comes down to it, it's just, mental breakdowns and stuff like that. And those are the things we really can't have when we play better teams.
Well, it was a women's volleyball team gathering Sunday night to watch the NCAA volleyball selection show to see where they were headed in the first round. The Lady Cats had to wait longer than expected, and tensions were high. After 56 teams, Kentucky wasn't on the board. And with only 8 teams left, Kentucky magically appeared and the room went crazy. And after the screams cleared, the Wildcats will be playing Michigan State in the first round Friday in Dayton, Ohio. We wish the best of luck to the Lady Cats.
It's always a great feeling when you see your name up there with the best teams in the country, and playing the NCAA tournament is something that's not given, and you have to earn it, and our players really deserve that opportunity, and we're excited about it.
I feel really good. I feel like we're going to a great location, pretty close to home, and Michigan State, we don't know a whole lot about them, but just from the past when I've played in the Big Ten and just looking at their record overall, I think it should be a pretty good matchup.
And the women's basketball team played Lipscomb Sunday night in Hawaii, and behind Sarah Elliott's 10th double-double of her career, and she led the Cats as they defeated Lipscomb 76-55. And the women's basketball team returns home Friday night, November 30th at 7 o'clock to take on Western Kentucky.
And this coming Friday and Saturday night, November 30th and 31st, the men's hockey team will host Ohio State. The scheduled puck drops at midnight, so get out, support your cool Cats in a big game. Well, that does it for everyone here at Sportszone 50. We want to thank everyone for watching. I'm Ryan Mollenkoff. I'm Justin Stewart.
Remember, everybody, use a designated driver, go to class, and always bleed blue. Have a good week, everybody.